Hello all and welcome back to our next episode of our Before We Leave playthrough. First thing I noticed today is our sages on Sphinx Island on New Caprica have actually managed to answer the Sphinx's riddle this time. That is very encouraging. I like it. I guess what it's asking for each time is a certain number of items in different colors, and in this case it happened to be 3 items of red, and I think we have red science here. We've already upgraded to red science and blue and green. I think all we need now is purple. So at the point where this Sphinx starts asking questions about purple science, that's when we're going to run into problems. Until then, I think we're pretty safe here. I wonder whether we're safe enough to expand here and start mining all of these delicious electronics. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's take some stock of our empire. We have 4 planets going on here. We still have not found purple science, but of course on our newest planet, LV-426, we have not yet really gone out and explored. We've barely just begun colonizing this planet. What I promised last time is that we are going to be looking at creating clean power, which is very important at this point in the game. I see for our cement mixers, the problem is importing enough chemicals, so that is something we're going to have to look at. Over here, for our chemical producer, where is it? Here it is. They're very unhappy, they are producing, but the problem, you see, is power. Water seems fine, oil seems kind of fine. I think what we should do on this island is to start getting the power sorted out. Now, luckily, we recently started producing gadgets. Let us just double check that we are transporting all the right things. Yes, we are actually bringing gadgets and glass, and we're, of course, producing steel on Mechaville itself. So we should be in a position to build some of these generators. Now, wind generator gets a boost on the highlands, and it of course gets a boost for having empty tiles next to it. Now, we don't have many empty highlands tiles that will allow this wind generator to work particularly well, so let's try the solars, right? They want to be next to other solar generators. And of course, as soon as I consider using solar generators, these clouds start snowing on us. Fantastic. Of course, that would be the way it goes. Alright, but no matter, we are going to try this. Now, I finally organized an area where I can get a reasonably good surround on our solar generator. So let's see how that goes. I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around this central solar generator, which is pretty decent. I can also add some more here if that becomes required, and of course here. Now, I just had to cut down an immense number of forests in order to get this working, and I guess there's a little bit of a commentary in there if you care to look for it. Now, I'm going to try to leave as many of these forests as I can, but it's not always possible. Oh no, we have a shape in the stars, another space whale that's headed for Dagobah. That is not good. Let's see, on this planet we've got our marshes, we have our peeps on here, and have they been grabbing a lot of red science for us, I wonder? It looks like it. Yes, we have red science coming in, not a lot stored because I think we are taking it away before those nasty gremlins can get to it. That is always good. At the moment we're not doing a lot with this marshy island on Dagobah because, well, it's a bit of a challenge. I think one thing I can do is to get us onto the highlands. That's going to be useful. Then a bridge over there. And I think then we can access the science up here on these highlands. What else we can do on Dagobah is take a look at our... Oh, this is not it. There's another marshy island, but we haven't settled there. Let's take a look. Yes, our main island. What are we doing here? Let me remind myself. We have science here. I'm thinking... Oh yes, we definitely have not been shipping the science out. We've kind of let it build up here. Let's see what we can do. We can use that to get salt removal. I will do that. Why not? And we can also use it to get automation, with which we can upgrade the buildings. That's pretty useful. Let's take a look. On Mechaville, of course, we are building all these solar panels, but that means the next thing we will need is a road paver to make sure we can carry the power all over this island with power poles without needing to have our people run around and service these solar panels all the time. So let's get that road paver put in. We'll just need to find a spot for it. It's quite awkwardly shaped. Oh no, there's the space whale attack on Dagobah. Let's take a look. Where is it? Are you sure there's one? Oh, there it is. Oh no. We're gonna have to hope for the best here. We do not have the means to build a space elevator here. Go, little ship, run away. Save yourself. Yeah. It's not like you can run anywhere, is it? Oh dear. Let's see what this whale is about to do to us. Whale attack. Oh no. Come on, do your worst. Look at that thing. That is crazy. And there it goes. How rude. Don't just go around eating other people's planets. That's really rude. We didn't lose anything. Oh, that's lucky. That's very lucky. Yes, it did look like it kind of swept through this unexplored part here, right? So that was very lucky. Let's take a look. We have, I think, an extra colony ship. Yes, we were planning to go explore a bit more on this island. Let's go see what the damage was over here in the unexplored part of this planet. Oh, that's a pole. Oh, there's an island, it seems, or something. Yes, here's the missing island we've been wandering about. Oh no. No, it is not. It is a teeny tiny little thing. Okay. Any more islands? No, see, this planet is really tiny. I don't think there's much of anything left here. Well, alright. All that means is we're going to be using this colonization ship to colonize the last of the swampy islands on Dagobah, where we can find green science. That's also useful. We have not had a lot of green science on this planet yet. Where's our main island? There it is. Let's settle here. Over here, I think. Let's colonize this area. Yep. Oh, Luna! You're back! I was starting to miss you. Of course, it's not the same issue it used to be. She's now complaining of not being able to, I guess, unload the cement. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm guessing we do not have any cement storage here, which is a big mistake. That's on me. That was my bad. Also, no gadget storage, which is quite ridiculous. And luckily we fixed that now. Thank you, Luna. You have actually become a valuable member of the team. I am super surprised. Let's see at Mechaville. I am finding my people are so miserable here. That is probably impacting our production of steel quite a bit. So what we are going to do is to build also a musician, aren't we? Yes, musicians have their own kind of special magic. Okay, so we seem to be slowly building up to getting these solar generators sorted out. I'm going to look at placing the road layer down right now. Where is that? Oh, here we go. Road layer. And of course, for that, I'm thinking we will need electronics. I'm not entirely sure we're shipping that. Let's just take a look. From the alley to Mechaville. Yes, let's bring some electronics over as well. We've got well, not that many on the alley, to be honest. But it's coming along. It'll just take a little while for our goods to flow and fill up all our storages. Back in the alley, we should now be able to upgrade our shipwright. Just about. It says it needs the gadgets, but we know we are making gadgets on this island, so I'm just going to upgrade it. This is going to allow us to build larger trading vessels, and will make our entire trading situation much more fluid, which I think will be great for us. And there we go, our shipyard is being upgraded. Isn't that lovely? There we go. Ooh, look what it looks like. It's gotten quite modern. I like it. Let's see what we can... Oh, that's what a submarine does. Go underwater to explore sunken ruins. This game keeps surprising me. I am very impressed. Well, first thing, let's get a large trade ship. I want to start upgrading my trade fleet. And here's the first of our solar panels getting constructed. Ah, look at that. Mechaville, of course, ever the center of industry, has done it. They have constructed the first modern power tech. Ooh, and there's a second one. This is just going to be lovely. How much are these guys generating? Let's see. One nearby solar generator, production sped up by 5%. That's quite useful. Let's see, as soon as most of these are online, we will have a plus 20% boost. I think we can probably build some more here to boost these two guys as well. And soon we'll be able to destroy this one oil generator that we have been using and that we can now hopefully replace with solar. This oil generator is producing 6 per minute and it can do up to 24. Let's see how our solar power stacks up. Okay, 24 per minute. This can produce 29 per minute. All right. Sure. I think that's realistic. Okay. Fair enough. Why are you so terrible? Oh, because your people are horribly, horribly unhappy. Okay, that's all right. We can fix that. That reminds me. Mechaville, you have been due for a musician shop for quite a while. I think we are going to embark on a journey, while we wait for that road layer to complete, to prettify and make Mechaville very happy. We need these people to work a bit harder. So I'm going to have one musician downtown, and then I'm going to have another musician up here somewhere where we know our people are not very happy. Maybe near these plants, yes, maybe next to this well. Going to have another musician. He can service these houses here, this woodcutter, and also these oil refinery workers, or at least the oil extractor workers, because they are really sad and they need help. Some beautiful music to improve their lives. Ironically, the last thing the road layer needs is steel. But hey, we're on Mechaville. We do nothing but steel here. Let's go. What is our tool production looking like? Because I'm sensing some shortages. Oh, there's our little ship. Oh, look how brilliant that is. It's like a little ironclad. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so this is our large trading ship. Wait a minute. That's 0 out of 60. Oh, and these are 30. Okay, so it's double size. I'm alright with that. That seems fair enough. I am very curious about this submarine, so I'm going to build that. We need to see what that does. I'm thinking, are these like the sunken treasures maybe? Oh no, I remember. We saw it earlier, like in one of the earliest episodes. We saw something like this, like where you have sunken ships, sunken ruins, and I think that is what our submarine is going to be doing. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, we're going to go exploring that. Right, so the cord cutter, I think we need to find the trade route on this planet that has the most challenges to it. Maybe the one that has the most goods flowing through it. Now you can see the line from the alley to Mechaville. That is quite a busy line. We might not have everything. And it is on Mechaville that we have a tool problem. I think I'm going to put the cord cutter onto this line that already the Merciless and the Yamato are servicing. Now, of course, having all those goods flow isn't going to help us much if the port on that island cannot handle it. So we need to be able to upgrade the port. We first need glass and we need tools here to already be here before we can upgrade anything. That is a bit of a challenge. So we need to start building up stocks of these things. You can see our power generation is completely overwhelming at the moment, even with only 3 of these solar panels already built. Now I understand solar panels are not a complete replacement for things like oil power or wood power because of the fact that the sun doesn't shine half the day, and that's alright. Even if we have gaps, you know, at night, our folks need to sleep anyway, right? They need to go home, they need to take a rest from the day's work, and they need to sleep. So I think that means now that these solar panels are coming in, we can probably remove this filthy oil generator. That'll also leave more oil for our chemical plants to use in making nice chemicals that Glitter Valley will eventually make into cement. This is all coming together rather nicely. Okay, so first thing to go, I think, might be this wood generator. It is terrible, it is awful. The one benefit it does give is it boosts the productivity of this steel smelter by 10%. And removing it is just kind of going to remove that benefit. But you know what? All in the name of progress, we definitely need to get rid of these dirty... Look, I might even just place a single wind generator up here. It's on the highlands, it'll get a boost. It's not very open, so it won't get all the boosts it could, but you know what? It might just be worth it to get that 10% boost to all 4 of these buildings. Is it all 4? Yes, it's all 4. We definitely need... Let's demolish the wood generator. I think that'll be fine. Oh, we desperately need steel for this thing. We are producing steel on this island, but for some reason it's just not coming along very well. It's because our workers are so terribly unhappy. Come on people, produce a bit more steel, we desperately need it. These people are fetching potatoes for home, going home. One person is working. Irene, you are a champion. All the rest are going home and just waiting for food or drink. I think that's part of the problem. I've noticed that we have a food and drink problem on this island. We are no longer producing enough potatoes, or maybe just fetching enough potatoes into this island. Let's see what's happening back on the alley. Are you potato farmers not doing anything, or what is happening? No, we seem to have plenty of potatoes. And there the Merciless goes with 8. It seems we just cannot quite take enough of them over to the other island. And that's unfortunate. Importing potatoes, yes. See, we do have a lot of storage waiting for it. Things do seem to be improving now with this large ship coming along, giving a ton of potatoes. Yes, transfer. We might just need a bit more people to run around and, yes, see, we have empty posts. It seems we're going to have to build more housing to get all these new posts like the musician and the road layer and everything staffed. And of course that means we're going to go over the 60 mark, at which point our people are going to start chocolate riots. Alright, I suppose we can handle that. I think where we build more houses is probably down here. Or, you know what? Probably the better thing to do would be to research apartment buildings. Then we can just upgrade the houses we already have. I don't think it's necessary to build too many new houses. Let's see whether we can research apartments. Oh, we are going to need green science. Yes, I knew it. Well, you know what? We do have a source of green science all the way out on planet Dagobah. We just opened up a new island on this marsh that is going to be able to give us some. Let us quickly set this up. And then, of course, we need to set up a trade route from our main island on this planet. I really need names for these islands. How do we possibly have cement on this island? Wait, what? We have electronics on this island, cement. This is like the fourth planet that we ever colonized. It is brand new, and somehow we already have... Oh no, it's not. It's a third island we colonized. Even so, that is amazing. Our cement has been flowing all over the place. Yes, we are exporting cement. Look, well, what you do then is just add some gadgets to that as well, and we'll soon be able to build absolutely everything on our planet, on our newest planets even. Wow, that is amazing. Ah, listen to that nice tune. Wonder what's making that music. Sounds very modern. Going to build another trade spaceship. I think let's look at our happiness on Mechaville. I'm hoping to see that people are slowly becoming more and more happy. Not so much. Not so much. But you know what? We have just started with the musicians. We're going to give it a little bit more time to work. We definitely need more chemical factories, I think. It is unfortunate because they are terribly polluting. Ooh, we can automate this chemical plant with 2, and it makes production go faster. That is good, I think, before we build a new one. I think let's also upgrade our steel plants with some automation, right? That is good. And I'm thinking we might also build yet another steel plant, because at the moment it's starting to look like our steel is running low, kind of empire-wide. That is not ideal. Look at how wonderfully the alley is going on. Everyone is just happy, there's just music. Ah, it's just lovely to see, isn't it? Oh, look at those marvelous warehouse rows. We have a submarine? Do we? Give it to me. Not yet. It needs to fuel up first. I love it. A wood-based submarine. That is magical. We are fueling up. It's coming along nicely. And then we're going to go explore some sunken ruins. Doesn't that just sound fun? Luna, you're bringing 3 fruit, 3 apples. I don't know how useful that is. We definitely need to start specializing our economy and finding a new source of fruit. Because you know what? Glitter Valley just isn't cutting it anymore. Oh my goodness, I have not even been paying attention to this space elevator. How does this work? Offers food to the mighty space whales. Oh. So our inputs are, at the moment, pretty much everything. Bread, potatoes. And it's taking quite a while. Contains 219 of 1,000 food. Ooh, we're going to have to ramp this up. That is probably why our fruit has been plummeting. Oh no, yes, we can... It contains mostly fruit. That is why our fruit production has been so terrible of late. Whoops, the space whales are kind of eating all of it. Look at that thing. That is incredible. Nice. Okay, so I'm guessing we're just going to be taking up stuff to here and just dispersing it into local space and having the space whale come to the buffet and nibble at it. Very nice. We do definitely need to ramp up our food production, I'm thinking. This is not enough. We're not going to be solving any sort of space whale problem with that low amount of food, so we are definitely going to have to look at increasing all our production. Oh Luna, you will always find a way, won't you? What is it? I mean, I suppose cement and... Yes. Okay, well. Oh yes, we are absolutely full of cement. That's alright. It's a good problem to have too much cement. Over on Dagobah, our trade vessel, not Icarus, no. The Hyperion is ready. So let us make sure that we can bring the green science we gather from Island 3 all the way back. Of course, if we build a library here on our Dagobah Island, we will have better storage for our science as we wait for it to be delivered. Okay, finally, all the way back on Mechaville, we have gotten our road layer set up. Now, what this is going to do, this is going to be awesome. We already have a bit of a people problem, you know, a worker problem on this island. We have 8 empty posts. You know what we're going to do? We're going to plant electric poles all over this island, and that is going to allow us to have people spend less time running around with power. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Come on, lay power poles. Yeah, we're industrializing this place entirely. Oh, we're going to need a lot of electronics to be imported. Luckily, we are importing electronics. That is alright. It seems people can still use the roads, even while they're kind of waiting for upgrades. That is fine. I like that. Look at the power poles. It's fantastic. I love this. And we of course want the power poles to come and connect to all our solar panels so that the power can flow immediately without needing people to carry it around. That's going to make our people a lot more efficient, I think. Look, it does seem to me need more electronics to finish this. That's what the game tells you. But we're just going ahead, even with no electronics. It seems we are able to upgrade these things just fine, and I don't see any drawback, or I don't see any problem with the electronics not being available, which might actually be an error, if you ask me. Might be a bug, but not that I'm complaining right now. It is helping to get my city electrified much quicker than it normally would. I wonder whether the power poles just won't function correctly until the electronics have been brought, but I almost don't think that's going to be the case. Oh, look at this little thing driving around. Oh, of course, now I understand. I remember now, this little machine gets loaded up with up to, what, 16 electronics? And once it's full, it goes out. So yes, it was working off its own stocks. Never mind, sorry game developers, I did not mean to impugn your game and suggest that there are bugs when there really are not. This thing does stock up this little car. It's so cool. Look at that. It does stock up on electronics so that it can go out and apply them to your roads. Very nice. Oh, look at that. That is so brilliant. This looks so nice and industrial now. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so we're bringing power all the way down to our oil industries, which is good. I think we should also bring power... Is there a reason to bring it down here to the docks? I almost don't think so, except for the fact that it does need to go up here onto the highlands. If you don't have power on the highlands, we can't get the benefits of that here with our steel industries. So we need to find... Oh, here, I think this is the closest place. Oh no, it's not connected. Okay, oh here, I think this is the closest place. So let's upgrade the rest of these roads down here. Oh, I keep missing them once in a while. And then up here, yes, we can power our chemical factory. Then we can bring power over here. We can power our smelters. Over here is nothing really that needs power, but we do need to get our power poles all the way over here to where our main industries are, the heart of the island. And yes, I think that's all. I think that's what we need. Right. So, come on, cheerio, to work with you. Let's go electrify this entire island. I just love this. Oh no, the Sphinx is preparing to fire again. Please don't. Oh, we managed to answer it. Okay. Yellow, red, green. I don't know what that means exactly. The yellow, red, green thing. I mean, it doesn't match exactly to science colors because there's no yellow science that I know of. We definitely don't have yellow science. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I don't quite know how this works. I wonder whether yellow is like... No, yellow is no combination of other colors. I don't know. Don't ask me. All I know is that we are kind of beating the Sphinx for a bit, and it's a refreshing change. Oh, this is what the whale did to us. Whoops. Okay, so that reminds me. We are going to have to fix the whale thing, because it's one thing to build the space elevator on every planet. It is quite another thing to feed it enough food on a consistent basis. So that is what we are going to be doing next. We are going to be making sure that every single planet of ours has a space elevator on it. That's not going to be so difficult. But then we are going to have to start specializing our islands into different industries to make sure that we can produce enough food to feed those hungry, hungry whales and keep them off our backs. Alright, this has been quite fun. Oh, we have got a monsoon on Meowtown. That's very nice. Look at that. Thick cloud cover and a monsoon. Oh, fantastic. Alright, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me. When we come back next time, we will look at getting our space elevators set up so we can stop having chunks like these ripped out of our planet. This is not fun. We need to fix it, and we need to get our food economy up and running to such an extent that we can actually feed all these whales. Right, thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again next time. Have fun out there and stay safe.